Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what we got going on is we're going to be discussing the Air Jordan 4 NIGEL SYLVESTER brick by brick, which, keep in mind, is dropping March 14th on sneakers. It's already loaded, and we're going to be discussing again when is the best time to buy the sneaker. Again, this is my personal opinion, but I want to let y'all know I've seen some things, and I personally think, it's about time to buy these pretty soon, because I think honestly, once a lot of these sneakers L's roll in, the prices will probably go up, like we've seen on a lot of these hype sneaker releases recently. Galaxy foams, Bread 85s, those, I don't even think those hit sneakers in the US. Metallic 5s, there's just a lot of popular sneakers and retros we can name from this year that have gone up in price after the sneakers release, and I think this will be no exception to that. So let's try and discuss when would be the good time to, well, go out the way and buy these if you want to pay resale. Because most of us will probably not be getting these for, well, retail price, but let's hope that we do, But with rumors being like 50K pairs globally, yeah, that's a little bit lower stock, so expect a lot of L's. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below for more. Again, let's try and hit 300 likes on this video. That is the normal goal that we always shoot for. And again, you guys can check me out. My IG's down below. I'm always buying, selling, trading. So if anybody needs a pair of these, hit me up. I do have some access to them, so feel free to let me know. 7 through 15, and of course, just check some of the other stuff we got for sale there. We got some pants, clothes, wallets, belts, bags, you name it. We got it. And of course, that's at Resale Vision down below. Don't forget the undermarket sneakers that we do every single day. So if you guys like that, the early info we provide in there, sneaker stock numbers, we're always trying to make sure you guys have that information in advance. If you want to have like the exact numbers for each size, we do that each week. So check that out. Oh, and don't forget the YouTube merch. We're going to be launching that within the next week or so. I think the clothing samples are landing this week. So once those land, we see how they look, we'll be dropping that to you guys. So should be towards the end of this week or next week. So stay tuned for that. This is one of the things that will be there, the mug. I know y'all really liking this. I actually just used this one personally, but yeah, I'm glad this ended up looking good in hand. Y'all gonna have this soon, so stay tuned. It'll be on the channel. But yeah, I just said way too much right there, but we got packed intros sometimes. Let's get started on discussing when's the time to buy. So first things first, again, I'll just show you guys this sneaker up close. If you didn't see the in-hand review the other day, feel free to go check that out. But you guys can see right there by the heel, the most noticeable portion of the sneaker, the Bike Air. Of course, this is on a lot of his collaborations. I think most of them. I know it's on the RMs, but you can see that. And of course, I think probably what's drawn most of the hype to this sneaker, right, is the suede. I personally think that this bright or kind of, brighter orange, more saturated orange suede has really brought not more attention to people, but more attention to the shoe. It's just, if you really see this sneaker in hand, you'll notice how much it pops. And that's one of the main things I noticed when I saw these first in hand. I was like, wow, this is just one of those sneakers I'm definitely going to want for the personal collection. And it definitely stands out a bit. For a Jordan 4, you know what I mean? We don't typically get this colorway. And also, this is unique as well. That right there by the toe box. The soles are pretty nice on them as well. They come with some good white laces. There's just lots of nice parts of the sneaker. Of course, they have a unique box as well. Don't forget. So, that's another really cool portion that we got. I don't know why I just said pool. I guess I'm thinking about the pool because it's nice outside today. But aside from that, that's really what I can say again about the Bike Airs in terms of them and how they look in hand. Don't forget the cage is reflective also. You put some flash on this part kind of shines through. So that's pretty cool. It's on the inside and outside of the sneaker. But we also got NIGEL SYLVESTER's Go logo right there in the insole. You probably can't see that, but it's right there in the heel. Might be able to see it a bit. And yeah, that's really what we got with this pair of kicks right here, the NIGEL SYLVESTER Air Jordan 4. Brick by brick. I was about to say Bike Air, but yeah, you can call them whatever you want, really. It's a great sneaker. I'm excited for the brick by bricks. So yeah, why don't we get into when the best time to buy these is, because I've noticed a couple things, like the StockX lightning bolt symbol just appeared this morning, right? So usually when I start seeing that type of thing, the lightning bolt symbol appears, that lets me know a little bit more people are starting to go out the way and buy their pair. So I think about now, within the next couple days, is your time to look for a pair right before the sneakers release. Just don't be getting it the day before, because the second people take L's and the prices soar up, that seller's not going to ship the pair, you know what I mean? So the sooner the better, in my opinion. But why don't we dive into when should you cop these right here? It's such a cool sneaker. This, again, it's one of those shoes that you see in hand, you're like, man, I want a personal pair. Maybe not everyone will feel that, but it's just, it definitely stands out. For me, 100% going to be needing these for the collection. I love a unique pair like this. But as you guys can see, the current pricing that we have on this sneaker right here, the brick by brick 4s. So taking a look, between a range of about $410 to $550. And I'll put a plus in the $550 because, again, I think those sizes 11.5, 12, 13, 14, we're going to see these head back towards the prices that they were previously at, $550, $60, $600, excuse me. I don't know. I keep tripping up over my words right there. But I think we'll see them return to those prices, right? after people take L's on sneakers. Now, we're not going to see them go to those early prices that they were at, like $700, $800, or, you know, $900 or $1,000. They're not going to go back to there, right? That'll take at least a few years if they go back to there, right? But I definitely see them making at least $50 worth of progress once people take L's on the sneakers. This is a very, very popular sneaker. I feel like most people are looking forward to this collaboration, but you do have to keep in mind it's not going to be as popular as, for example, like a Metallic 5 Retro or even the recent Flu Game 12s, right? Like I would definitely say the recent Flu Game 12s are more popular than these in terms of like just the average person knowing what the Flu Games are compared to, like, you know what I mean? The average person would know the Flu Game more than, you know, the Nigels more. You know, that's what I'm trying to compare and say right there. But this sneaker is more hyped, hence why we see him going for more. But it also is a little bit more limited. I mean, with the Flu Games, you saw there was a lot of retailer restocks, things like that. And we also have to see how many of these end up dropping on sneakers in the US. I think it'll end up being around 30,000 pairs. That's my personal prediction. We don't have exact numbers yet. I know they said 50,000 globally, but keep in mind, that's globally, so that's not within the US. So we have to hope that the US gets, like, at least half of that, you know what I mean? But, you know, that could not be the case. You never know. They might spread it out amongst a bunch of regions, and that could also cause prices, you know, get a bit cheaper. That'd be nice. But, you know, this is probably going to be a sneaker that ends up going up in price after people take L's on March 14th. That's just what I'm trying to say. So I'd be looking for a pair within the next day or so. I think right now, I personally think what we see now is the low. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. If it's not here, it'll be like a couple weeks after the sneakers drop, once the hype's dropped off and people have really forgot about them. But, you know, the prices might have already, you know, risen, right? Because after the L's. So it's kind of risky to say that, but we'll have to see. Again, if there ends up being more pairs than we thought, then, you know, you could just wait a bit to get these. That'd be kind of nice. But it's a hype sneaker, has lots of unique details. Nigel's been promoting them for months. I definitely see this being a sneaker that, again, this is probably the lowest point we got, $400 to $500 right now. And after the L's, they'll probably head up to like $450, $550. That's my personal prediction. And they could chill out once pairs land. But we have to see it, how many they end up doing. Because if it's like, again, if we get a situation like 25 or like 30,000 pairs, it's going to be like the recent Galaxy phone posits, you know what I mean? Where they're just not going to drop in price that much, you know? Or they're not going to drop in price at all. They're just going to go up after the sneaker's release because they didn't do enough of them there. So I feel like we'll get a very similar situation with this sneaker. I'm definitely going to be looking for some of the bigger sizes right now because I think, again, those will make some pretty quick progress after people take L's. So for the next few days, I'll be looking for a couple of those. Not like today, I'm going to chill. I don't need to go out the way and buy a pair today. But I'll be looking for, you know, a couple more over the next few days. Just trying to get a good deal on my personal size, you know what I mean? Because your boy paid up for some other ones. But hey, that's how it is sometimes. Luckily, we got those off. That's how it is. And been raffling some off. I love doing little raffles, things like that. So I always enjoy that. And yeah, make sure y'all join my one on Instagram. That might still be live when this video's out because I'm doing one for a pair today. So make sure you guys check that out if you want to join a raffle for a pair of the Brick by Bricks. Don't miss out on that. Chance to win it for like 20, 30 bucks. But aside from that, we're going to end the screen recording right there. So again, current prices between $400 to $500. I think we could see them come down maybe another 10, 20 bucks or 30 bucks, maybe. And then again, I think right now is probably the low. Like, I'd be looking for your pair before the sneakers release. If this is one that you really need for your personal collection and you're comfortable with paying resale, then if you're trying to get the best price, I would say just before sneakers. Just basically before everyone's running apps. You know what I mean? This is a normal theme and thing we discuss here on the channel. Just don't be the guy that's waiting. You know what I mean? Don't be that guy. Because if you're the guy that's waiting, then you're going to be paying the higher price. So sometimes waiting is good, and we discuss that, but it depends how many they drop. And in this case, they're not doing a lot of pairs, so waiting is normally not in your favor. But that's it, guys. We'll end it right there. Again, let me know your thoughts on the Brick by Bricks. Is this a sneaker that y'all want in your personal collection, or is it just one you're trying to get for the flip? For me, it's one I'm trying to get for both those reasons. You know what I mean? To flip, I'm trying to get some for the inventory to hold. You know, I'm just trying to get some for the local flip, some for my, just one for my personal collection, a size 9 or 9.5. So I'll definitely be looking for that within the next few days. You know what I mean? But very, very cool pair. Honestly, just such a slick one that I'm really glad that it's finally dropping. You know what I mean? I remember seeing this concept originally, and I was like, man, are they really gonna do these? And then here they are. Like, I remember seeing that like a year ago. I was like, man, no way they're gonna do these, and bam, here they are. So it's always cool to see that, you know. But yeah, if y'all again want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Again, let me know y'all if you want about this sneaker. Was just trying to 300 likes on this video. You can check me out my IGs down below. Don't forget, I got the merch coming soon here, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned. That'll be in the pinned comment or in the description. Soon. Not yet, but within the next week or so. I'm just waiting for some of the clothing samples to land. We'll show you guys those. And then once those are looking good and all that, then we'll launch it. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And yeah, again, everything is down below the pinned comment. Us at Resell Vision, undermarket sneakers we do every single day. Early info, sneaker stock numbers. If you like anything around, surrounded that, sneaker information, we got you. And yeah, that's pretty much, again, what I can say about the Brick by Brick 4. It's a very, very clean sneaker, and I'm just happy that we got him, man. This is just one that, you know, I wasn't sure we were actually going to get him, and, well, we did. Very, very clean pair in hand, and, yeah, prices are high, as to be expected, though. One of the cleaner pairs we had from this year. I know I personally said could be sneaker of the year, but, again, way too, in my personal opinion, it's too early to say that, but if you were to say that, I wouldn't disagree with you. So, yeah, I made a little YouTube short on that the other day. Maybe I'll sell that, but that's it. Let me know if you're copping. I'm disappearing. Peace out. I'm disappearing. Bro, I was doing that and I almost just knocked over like 30 shoes. All right. I'll see you guys.